Hello, Dallas Cowboy fans. This is rocker Angus Young 623, and consider this your your new Dallas Cowboy insider, to YouTube.com. I looked at Shango and I looked at Dallas Cowboy TD, and I thought, it's not a bad idea. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to kind of be one of those groups of talking about Dallas Cowboys and everything has to do with Dallas Cowboys. So I would like to talk about our draft this past draft, and I know I'm kind of starting off late, but better late than never. I always want to say Dez was a good pick. Good job, Jerry. Good job, Jerry. Totally unexpected. Then again, it wasn't. I mean, I remember the pick, and it was like, I was a little disappointed at first. I mean, at first, like a very small first. Then I realized how good Dez Bryant was, because I was hell-bent on an offensive lineman or a safety, especially an offensive lineman to replace Flozo Adams. That was the biggest issue. But then I realized, Dez Bryant was like it's like Randy Moss kind of thing. You just can't pass up that kind of person if he's lasted that long in the draft. You can't. You cannot pass him up. And like John Shango said in one of his earlier videos, I was hoping to Christ that C.J. Spiller would not land in New York. And I was like, thank you God, he's going to Buffalo. The idiots needed a quarterback and they didn't take it. So, they just, pray for him, you know what I mean? But he's out of the way. Sean Lee, good little replacement for Keith Brooking, if, it's kind of like insurance maybe for Keith Brooking. Don't know too much about the other ones, about the other draft picks. I know they're good. I know they're very good. It's just I don't know too much about them. College ball. I have following college ball is different for me because I know it lacks the feeling and the emotion to me. It lacks the emotion of the NFL, so I have a hard time following college. But I thought our picks were great. We established some of the needs. Our OT, Sam Young, I know that he's a big dude. I mean, as a left tackle should be big. He's not very athletic. That's what I keep reading. He's a big dude. He's a good block, but he's not that athletic. Whereas Doug Freed's extremely athletic. So let's just see what happens. And the fact we're getting Alex Barron from the Rams to trade Bobby Carpenter for Bobby Carpenter. If I hope I just see him as being the next Flozo Adams. The only thing I see is that he's playing for the wrong team, and that was the Rams. That's the way I feel about Matthew Stafford. The dude could be awesome. He just plays for the Lions, but so I'm proud of that. And let me tell you, I am feeling pretty confident about next season. Even though we have the third toughest schedule, I'm pretty confident. So, our first game's in Washington, and it's with McNabb now. I'm gonna have to get used to that. But McNabb, Kevin Kolb's the new Philadelphia Eagles quarterback. He's really good. But I don't see them doing great. I don't see them doing as good as they did last year. And the Giants, they didn't really establish a lot, you know what I mean? They needed, what do they need? They needed receivers. They established that. I'm lying. They did. They established that. I know what I'm thinking. It's 12:36 in the morning. I got school in about 6 hours. But So, from what I've heard from DallasCowboys.com, and from what I've heard from Michael Irvin and from Ray Sherman, from is it Sherman? Again, I'm sorry. I'm so tired right now. I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night. It's the weekend. What can I say? And I'm about to graduate high school in 2 weeks, so right there, yes. Life's gonna be good soon. So, well, this is one of many videos to come. So keep in touch on Rocker Angus Young 623. All right, that's my homepage. My picture is a Dallas Cowboys, just picture. There's no picture of me. There's just a picture of the Dallas Cowboys. So it just says, you know, big star says Cowboys. So, so you know, I want you to watch, okay? Because I'm gonna get an insider news, okay? So I want you to have a good night, okay? It's actually good morning, really. 12:36 is considered morning on a weekday, so you know. All right, see you guys later. How about them Cowboys?